everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. With the new for rent pack coming and all the talks of landlords and like home renovations in my head, we're going to be doing a home renovation today, but on a strict budget. The max that we can use for this challenge, 20,000, is that a lot? I suppose, look, we're probably not going to get the 20, so let's just generate ourselves an amount, and that is the exact amount we have to work with. Fingers crossed we get a good number for this. Okay, let's go. 17,024. Oh my god, that's actually not too bad. I am honestly so happy with that number, and the home that I have in mind to renovate is actually in Oasis Springs. It is this nook stone home, and honestly, when I got into this home, I kind of lost my will to live a little bit. Just have a look at this house. Would you not want to rage quit The Sims 4 after seeing something like this? It's so dark. I can't even see anything. I'm sorry. Who built this? I think I did a renovation of this house before. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. But I'm going to do this again, and we're going to have 17,024 simoleons to do this. The layout of this house is actually okay, but I don't really like how divided this space feels because we're really wasting a lot of this precious area in the center of this house. I'm also then thinking, wouldn't it make more sense to have the kitchen over here and have the sitting room kind of as we come in? Realistically, that doesn't really make sense to be doing that if we're trying to be as reasonable and realistic with this renovation, because it would be so annoying to replumb this whole house to move like the sink and the cooker and the fridge. But maybe I'm just gonna do it in this video because I think this space has more potential with the kitchen being over there at the back of the house. Right, for now, just to make this brighter so we can see what we're doing, we're gonna do this, okay? I suppose maybe it would be nice to change these two windows into something a little bit more modern. So why don't we maybe go a bit crazy with this? Why don't we do that kind of window? I feel like that's still going to work with the aesthetic of the house. You're not changing it too much, you're just making it that little bit more modern. Should we also change these two? I don't really like these at all. Maybe we'll go for like one of these in the back. I just think that's really cute. This is concrete. I kind of like that idea of this being concrete, but oh wait, I just realized there is no door to the bedroom. This is kind of like a studio. Is that what it is? Oh god. Okay, well, I think we might just make this into a room and add a door there. It's not that unreasonable to just add a little door, and we will change the doors as well. I think that's something that is really going to make this house feel a lot newer, and essentially that is what this renovation is. You know, they just want to follow the times a bit. What are we thinking of this door? Is that a bit too beigey creamy? I don't know. Okay, why don't we put this one in, and for the moment just move everything around. I'm going to change this to white for the time being. Already that just looks so much better. I love that already. Okay, it adds a nice little bit of light as well, this door. I don't really like the way it's so in the corner, so maybe I'll just do this a little bit, just, you know, a smidgen to the left. I'm trying to find just like a plain door, and the only one that's kind of modern and plain is this one, but I don't really like the way it has lines. So look, we're just gonna have to just go with that one. I'm gonna move the bathroom around a little bit. I know, again, that's kind of unreasonable to be moving the bathroom around, but we will be changing the plumbing around as well. So maybe I'll get rid of the sink, I'll leave the toilet, and I'll get rid of the mirror and the light for now as well. But I think it would make more sense for the door to be here, so then automatically when you come in you have like this little foyer area. It just seems like you know where you're going. I don't really mind this floor to be concrete, so I can imagine they maybe like ripped up the carpet, you know, and decided, yeah, let's just keep the concrete in this room. Is it even nice? I'm not sure whether I like this concrete. It kind of reminds me of like a classroom. Could we try go for a nicer concrete maybe? Oh god. Okay, one sec there now. Maybe like this flooring is nicer. Do we want everything to be concrete though at the same time? Is that a bit much? Then again though, this house being in Oasis Springs, it feels like it would be quite warm. So maybe they do actually like the idea of this being concrete. I am going to paint the walls just all white for the time being. I think it would be nice to really just wrap this whole wall around with the cupboards. I think that looks pretty nice. In my head, I kind of have this idea of there being a dining room table in the middle of this space. I know it's a little bit much. I'm going to change that back door as well, actually. But I think it would just be so much nicer. Why don't we put the back door on this wall to make it kind of coming out more from the kitchen. I'm not sure how I feel about this particular door. Let me just pick a nicer door. Why is picking out a door becoming the biggest issue of this whole video? I can't decide which door to put into the back of the house. Like, this door is lovely, but it's custom content. Will I use it? I think I might have to, because I really can't figure out what other door to use. Imagine just like your little dining table here. Yeah, and then look, a stunning little thing. A little sitting room. There's kind of no need for this divide, so I think I'm just going to sell it. Look at this house already. It looks so much better with this layout because things are flowing much better, I feel. There is still a lot of room in the kitchen, so there is a possibility of actually us being able to use like a little island situation. Did anyone ever realize with these tiles from the Growing Together pack, there's two same swatches and they both look the exact same. They're both black and they're both the same swatch. That's a little bit of a glitch I just found there. So I'm trying to work with these cabinets. Don't know whether I like them or not. Oh, maybe these ones are nicer. Oh, never mind. Okay, I just totally changed my idea in front of you. I am very sorry about that. Does the black work, or will I make it? Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. Okay, so this is the kind of kitchen that we're dealing with, and I realize that we only have 13,000 simoleons left, which is not very good, but I am hoping from here on it will be cheaper. And now I'm thinking, have I gone a bit too far? But let's maybe move on to the sitting area, and then we can decide whether we need to tone down the other space a little bit. This is a renovation of a starter home, but it's not like to make it a starter home. It's like, imagine if the person bought the house and they had 17,000 to renovate the house after they move in. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why it can be a little bit more cluttered and a little bit fancier, because they're obviously picking out like new furniture because they just bought the house. I also do want to add a little bit of color into this house, and I don't really know how to do it because I am drawn to everything but color. So maybe let's try use this blue couch. And because of the floor being concrete, I definitely want this to be a little bit more cozy somehow. However it may be that we make this cold concrete block cozy. I really do like these rugs that came with Growing Together. I think they're so cute. Like, look at some of these swatches. None of these are modern enough for me. Like maybe this one, but then it doesn't really work with the couch. Isn't there a nice one that came with the horse ranch? Am I imagining that? I think maybe I am. Am I actually imagining the horse ranch rug? Wasn't there like a really cute rug? What's the horse ranch logo look like again? Oh, there's this one. Oh wait, that's not it. Wait, it's this one. Okay, there we go. See, I knew it. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Maybe we could go for something like this. Kind of has a feeling of it being like Mediterranean style. Does that even make sense? Probably not. And it does kind of divide the space into two, essentially from the dining into the sitting room without using walls. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe we can make the couch back like a white color. Here I go with my beautiful colors. From blue, let's go back to white. There was a TV in this house, even though it is a starter home. This home actually did come with a TV, which is not very common. What if we did like a table in the middle somehow and then a TV on the wall? Is that a bit much? I feel like it is. I feel like this wall is calling out for something. I feel like a fireplace would be good, but I feel like these homes aren't really necessarily meant to have a fireplace. Okay, so this is what we have working with so far. I am a little bit torn on the space. I feel like the walls are too high or something. It seems a little bit difficult to kind of fit all the stuff in together. Maybe we could try add a little bit of like an accent wall, because it is very like pale looking. Like everything is just so bland. So I'm thinking, what if we were to add like a color like this? I think that's pretty nice, isn't it? It's not too bad. You know, maybe just like a little wall like that. We could maybe extend this darker one out there as well. So just a little bit of color. It kind of just darkens it up a tiny bit. Oh wait, let's go for the navy. That is perfect. That is absolutely stunning. Let's just do the dining table. I am aware it's quite dark here at the moment. We will add a little bit more lights because I think it's just unplayable when it's so dark. This is kind of nice, but it would have to be against the wall, I feel, for it to make sense. This wall is just calling out for a painting. There is this lovely one here from a delicacy pack that she brought out, which I think would work here nicely. Maybe this is nice actually. Can I make this bigger? Is that too big? That's a bit much. Okay, we still have 7,444 simoleons to be exact. I feel like it's still a bit too dark in here, so I might just add my little saucer lamps underneath my regular lights, and that way then it feels like someone actually turned the lights back on. So that's your little tip for the day. Just put the saucers underneath your actual lights and things will look brighter and clearer here and you'll still have the idea that there is like a nice light. Okay, so let's go into the toilet next. We will be changing the tiling, which I think is quite easy to do. You can even get these tiles these days that you can just stick over your regular tiles, which that's kind of what I'm thinking happened here. Same with the floors. You can literally get these like stick-on tiles now, so I wouldn't really think that that's too far-fetched to be changing your tiles in the bathroom. My parents are actually redoing their house at the moment, and you wouldn't believe the amount of things that you learn when someone's redoing a house and it's not you and it's someone else and you're just watching the struggles. Now I'm thinking about it, I feel like I have to move the door out a little bit so that we can fit a sink, I think, here. I think a sink would probably be the smartest option to fit here, and then we could go for a little bit of a nicer shower. Maybe this one, but I think it's a bit too snazzy. That's not bad. Where did my toilet paper go? It's here. Okay. Although actually, would it make more sense to put the sink on this wall, because that way then we can actually see the mirror, which I think would be more important to see your mirror rather than the toilet, because the toilet is just an object you click from far away, whereas sometimes it's hard to find the mirror, I feel. I don't know, maybe no one else has this issue, but I just feel like it's hard sometimes to find it. My favorite thing to do is put this little rug down here as well, because there's just nothing worse than coming out of the bath and the tiles are cold and everything is wet. So it's nice to have a little bit of a rug down, especially this one. It kind of gives me like little bathroom vibes. Maybe we'll add like a little light above here. Is that too much? I kind of wanted like a light above this. I wonder, is there a nicer sink I can do? Yeah, what about this sink? Oh wow, let's just do this sink. Screw that idea. This sink is so much nicer. Okay, are they going all out with the bathroom now? Is it a bit much? No, it's cute. Maybe I'll get rid of the light though. Yeah, that's nicer without the light, I think. I feel like I'm doing a great job though, considering we still have 6,789 simoleons left. Next up, we've got the bedroom, which I think in the bedroom, I am going to do the dramatic change of changing the windows. Those windows are horrific, and I know it's at the front of the house, so it is a little bit awkward. You don't want the neighbors seeing into your bedroom, but I think I would rather put nice curtains there, but have a nice window. I'm thinking maybe just a small little square one like that. I think it still works with the square vibes of the house, and maybe potentially we might do the exact same to the back of the house here, and I think that's pretty cool. What do you think? Is it cool? Maybe I'll change my mind in a minute. Not sure how to feel about it now, actually. I'd imagine that they ripped up the carpet and there was obviously concrete underneath. But concrete is not very that nice. Very that nice. Wow. What a beautiful term. It's not very nice to have concrete in your bedroom. So I think what they did then is maybe they went to a little hardware shop and they found some lino flooring to make it look like wood. Because wood is just that much nicer to have on your floor. When you're going to sleep, you don't want to have concrete on your feet. I think that's just a bit much. I'm not really liking the curtain idea. Sorry about that. I think what we're going to do then is we're going to put a massive rug down in the middle of the room, which is probably going to be something like this. I just feel like this room should be kind of faced this way instead. Oh God, why don't I like the layout of this room? Because I feel like it looks a bit stupid with the rug like this. I really like these bedside lockers. They're custom content, but they're just small enough to, I think, make sense as a bedside locker. But I think what I might do on the other side is actually just put a lamp there, I think, or maybe like a plant or something. Then we can do a nice little arrangement of pictures, which I personally love this one. I know the walls are so high, but I think it just makes sense for these pictures to be down lower, because you just wouldn't be putting them up too high, because then you'd be looking up too high, I think. Okay, I'm now thinking of changing this whole room around and putting just a small little desk, maybe at a slight angle with a very fancy lamp. It's kind of giving me some sort of like late night reading or late night writing vibes. I think something is happening, and I think I like it. Okay, that looks okay, but I'm still feeling like there should be a little bit of a curtain in this bedroom. Maybe it could just be one of these, you know, something very simple. Let's not overthink it. I mean, it probably makes more sense just to do this. Okay, how nice is this? It actually isn't too bad. I think I want a little bedside locker lamp though. Just something cute to set the vibe, set the scene. Maybe something like this, actually. This adds realism, you know? Your bedside locker is probably this cluttered, and don't even lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. We all have stuff in our bedside locker. So I love this bedroom. Honestly, I think it's so cute. I feel like there's something missing right here. So maybe I will put this lovely little glass table. Pottery bowl with sacred medicines. Oh, sure, actually. Why not? Why not a few sacred medicines before you head out the door? Don't we all do that? Oh, this is cute. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. That is actually such... Oh, that's so adorable. Maybe the blue one to match the blue vibes? Or is that too much? I feel like that's a bit too much, actually. I love that. That just made it so much cuter. I actually found it very interesting. I was looking at switches. Okay, that's very boring and weird of me. But the switch in my house to the bathroom is on the outside of the door, outside of the bathroom. But then in my bedroom, it's on the inside. Is that everywhere in the world? Do we all have switches like that? I don't know. We still have 2,696 simoleons left. So I think I'm going to do something to the outside of the house as well. How much cuter does that look? Doesn't it? Doesn't it look cute? Should the mailbox be here or here? I feel like it should be here. I don't really like that mailbox. What's wrong with me? Oh my god, this one has a face on it. Oh, did you see that? Oh my god, I've never seen this before. Look, this mailbox has a little face and teeth and a little hand. Guys, we still have 1,826 simoleons. So I think what I might do is I might make the fridge a little bit better just to give the family better appliances. What about this one? 2,220. That's a very, very snazzy one. We could definitely use this one. And could I upgrade the cooker as well? I guess we could go for this one. Yeah, this one's not too bad. We then have 767. So why don't we just add some curtains? Maybe a set of these here as well. Just something very regular like this. I still have 656 simoleons. And I don't want to make this house look any more cluttered than it already is. Okay, sorry. These are clipping through and I don't like that. There we go. I suppose we could just use a fancier toilet. I don't know. Maybe they went all out with the toilet and it kind of matches the other bits in the house too and in the toilet. So look, maybe they did that. We still have 101 simoleons. So look, I'm sure we can find a little plant for 100. Or maybe a fruit bowl. That's a nice touch. A fruit bowl is 95. Okay, well that's fine. And we still have 6 simoleons, which look, there's nothing else I think I can buy for 6 simoleons. What do we think, guys? Let me just do the quickest little tour. So this is what it looks like when you come in the door. So this is your little sitting room area, which used to be the kitchen, bear this in mind. This is now your little sitting room area, which I really do like. It's a little bit more colorful. We've got your little dining area. I know it's a bit bland, but still, it just follows the space a bit nicer. It feels like the airflow would be lovely in this room. Then we also have a little kitchen over here, which is fully equipped with the best of kitchenware. I don't know. It's quite nice. I do like this kitchen. Then we've got your very snazzy little toilet. Look at that. How fancy is this? And then we've got your bedroom, which again, I'm obsessed with the bedroom. Like, look at it from this angle. Like, it just looks so peaceful and so lovely. Oh, I never painted the ceilings, but I guess they're kind of fine. I didn't paint the walls in this room, but I think maybe they just refreshed it with a nice coat of white paint. I think that's what they did, probably, you know. I do really like this room. Oh my god, that's just my sim staring into me, my soul. Oh my god, that's actually kind of scary. She's ready with her gloves. So that's pretty much the house. And then you just have a little outdoor area, which is, you know, nothing too crazy, but it just looks a bit more modern all around. What do we think, guys? I think that was a pretty good makeover for 17,024. 24, is that what it was? Yeah, 17,024 simoleon makeover. I think we did a really good job. Well, guys, that is pretty much everything. Please let me know what you think of this video down below in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. Please don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any more of my content, as I do have my horse ranch let's play coming out every couple of days, and also we will be doing a for rent let's play once that comes out, I think in a month's time, so definitely stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Also, if you want this house, oh my god, where's it gone? If you want this house up in the gallery, please let me know.